All right, this is a really good question. So I'm guessing that this is in reference to Florida because Florida has that 120-day limit where lien holders need to file a claim. And if they don't file a lien within that 120 days, their claims are barred and only the homeowner can file after that. So that 120 days does not exist in all states, by the way. So I'm pretty sure this is strictly about Florida. Other states might have a lower timeline. Some states don't have any timeline for liens and judgments to file a claim. So be aware of that. But here's the thing. There's no black and white answer. There's no right or wrong answer to this question, okay? It's a great question. So let me just give you the pros and cons, and then I'll tell you what I prefer to do. So number one, should you contact the claimant right after the auction? Here's the pros and cons. The pros are if you can get them signed up, right? Well, now you've got the deal under contract. So that's a huge benefit of reaching out as quickly as possible after the auction is to get a agreement signed between you and the claimant. Okay, that's the best advantage for this scenario. The con, though, is let's say you don't do your research or you sign somebody up and you don't know if there's liens or not, and maybe a lien does come in and wipes out the overage. Well, now you just signed somebody up for no reason, okay? And that's not recommended, right? That's a major con. So let's move on to the second part. Well, okay, what if I wait the 120 days and then I look at the case and make sure that no claims have been filed and that there's money still available? The pro there is that you're only going to pursue deals that you know 100% with certainty that the money is available and it's there to claim for the claimant or the homeowner or their heirs if they're deceased. That's the major pro, right? You're saving time. You're only going after the best lead. The con of that is while you were waiting that 120 days to see if a lien was filed, another company may have signed up that claimant. And so what you may run into is you wait the 120 days, you see no liens filed a claim, you start contacting the claimant, you get a hold of them, they say, oh, I signed with somebody 60 days ago. Well, you lost the deal, right? You waited until the deal was good, but while you were waiting, another company signed that person up. So that's the major con. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Okay. For me personally, I'm kind of I like to go with number one. I like to reach out to the claimant as quickly as possible after the auction, get them signed up, and go from there. Okay. Now you can still do your due diligence. You can do your research very quickly after the auction. Okay. So ideally what you can do is you monitor the sales, you pick out the ones that have a potential overage, you do your research that same day. Okay, check for ownership, check for debt, and then you start making contact that same day or the day. That's what I like to do. You don't have to do it that way. And of course, too, timing is everything. So a lot of people will get hit up the day after, the day of the auction, but it doesn't mean that they're going to sign up that same day. Okay, it's rare that a client gets a phone call and signs the same day. Does it happen? Yes. Is it the norm? No. Okay. So if you can't get to it the same day or the day after, don't worry. Still reach out to those people, okay? And then use your assets that you have, use your website, use your credibility, use your testimonials, use whatever you can, use your personality, whatever you've got to try to stand out from the rest of the crowd. So I hope that helps answer that question. Great question. And if you guys like these videos of me answering, let me know. Maybe I'll do more.